Hi, my name is Adam,
I'm Kim.
and we're the owners of Tip Top K9 Owasso. Rescuing and training dogs has been something that my family has done for forever. Back in the early 90s, my dad would rescue and rehabilitate fighting pit bulls. So I've been around that aspect of training and rehabilitation my whole life, so it was just a really natural fit to get into dog training professionally.
We opened up a pit bull rescue back in 2011, and we were working to rescue and rehabilitate pit bulls. And we actually went through Tip Top K9 dog training with two of our personal pit bulls.
So we would attend group class. We did that for about a year or so, and we became proficient enough to where we were utilizing the method to be able to help rehabilitate dogs that we had taken into the rescue. So whenever Tip Top K9 started doing franchising, we actually looked into getting more official training with Tip Top and became location owners ourselves, and it's been the best decision we ever made. Working with dogs and people is the most fulfilling job I've ever had.
We still have a big passion for rescue animals. We do a lot of work with Sky-Took Paws and Claws, get their dogs kind of ready to be adopted and be in a new home and just love their life, especially outside of the kennel. Getting them to their new families, playing with kids, and just kind of loving life.
So looking back over my calendar, I've met with and trained over 2,500 dogs. And that means I met 2,500 people also. I get asked all the time, like, what's our biggest success stories? And realistically, they're all success stories. Every single dog that we train and make it easier for that dog to be a functional part of the family, that's a success story every time. Now, have we trained some that are just absolute levels of aggression? Yes, we have. One in particular, two actually, is Abram and Odin. They were two giant cane corsos that were unmanageable. The only options where we get them trained or they get put down. But we were able to work those dogs to a point to where the owner could have them in the house together, could have people over, and they were able to live the rest of their lives without any issues.
One of the things we want people to know is that we absolutely love your dogs. We care for your dogs like they are our own, and we give them as much love and attention as they could possibly have with us.
I'm a certified veterinary assistant, so all of our team is trained on how to make sure that, they give the dogs lookovers every day. So we're looking at eyes and ears and nose. We want to make sure the dog's good and healthy. And of course, if there's any issues, then we handle those issues and get them to the vet and get with the owners and make sure that everybody's on the same page and super transparent on what's going on. Dog training has changed my life. Before Tip Top K9, I was an HVAC tech, working blue collar construction job. And I had the opportunity to be a Tip Top owner, and it is the most rewarding job I've ever had. Working with the dogs and the clients and being able to push dogs to be better and just be a good dog in the home and see the look on people's faces is just the most rewarding job ever. Kim was actually in the corporate world before this.
Working 6:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. for oil and gas. I was sitting behind a computer for 40 hours a week, getting up early and being gone from the home all day long. And now we're business owners. I can make my own schedule and I'm able to be with my family more, my dogs more, and my husband more.